Hey y'all, so this week's message for all of us is talking about us moving quickly. Like some of us are really trying to move quick, make these quick decisions. It could be something as far as somebody trying to make a quick move with moving into a home, buying a car, jumping into a business venture, just diving deep or just trying to hurry up and make a change. And this message is saying we need to slow down. We need to find balance. We cannot just be throwing ourselves out here based off of, outside sources and things like that. We really need to be grounded in the decisions that we make. Don't be so quick to make these decisions so fast when it's still important information, that some of us need to hear. Some of us need to, put all the pieces to the puzzle together. So this message is like, hold up, wait, you gotta chill. You're trying to make these moves all fast and hurry up and jump into something when everything's not clear. It's like the message is saying we don't even have clarity. It's confusion with no conclusions. It's confusion with no clarity. So we need to really get clear. And half of us aren't clear because we're influenced by everything outside of ourselves. So the moment we can really sit with ourselves, get clear, had that time to really connect and think, even meditate on some things, then important information is going to come up. We're going to get clarity. So it's important that we wait instead of trying to hurry up and make these moves, and really look at our intention. What is making us want to make these moves so fast? Why are we trying to jump into these endeavors so fast? Why do we want to hurry up? What's the rush? And a lot of us do suffer from anxiety, and anxiety is nothing but us trying to live in the future instead of being present. So this message is saying, bring it back home. Get centered. Stop trying to rush and do things. Stop living in anxiety and fear. These things are making you think about the future and where you need to be right away when there's no rush. Know that all is well, that we're safe, that the decisions we make based in clarity and when we're grounded, that's going to have long-term, results versus the short-term results, because we want to hurry up and jump into something. So just we need to take our time. So if you're thinking about just doing something right away, jumping into something, about to just whatever, the time, it's just time to just wait, evaluate some things, get balance within yourself. We need to really just go within, and then when we're able to do that, then these conclusions can come into place. We can have the clarity to move accordingly. So I feel like this message is saying, just don't let outside sources get in the way of you making decisions. Make decisions that's going to be sturdy, that's going to have a long-term effect, just have a good outcome. So we don't need to rush anything, because there's information that we might receive, within weeks or whatever, that is going to help us to make these decisions. So let's not be so quick to move, basically. And then also we have the message of ask for help. So some of us really need to ask for help. Some of us are in this space where maybe anxiety is kicking in big time, or we can't get over the hump because we're stuck in between the past and the future, and we're not in the present. And we really need to ask for help if we're struggling, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. We need to, if we have a trusted source, reach out to that trusted source. Don't be afraid to ask for support. And I always say in my messages, get support from a therapist. If you're really having struggles and your past and things like that is getting in the way, it's time. It's urgent. Basically, this message is saying it's becoming urgent to the point that some of us really need that support, and we really need to start asking. We really need to hire a coach. We really need to hire a consultant. We really need a therapist, a counselor, a psychiatrist. Some of us really, have been traumatized so much that we cannot get through things on our own. And so this is why the message is saying it's urgent to get that help right now. And don't be afraid. Maybe some of us are afraid of what could happen, but I feel like this could be the one thing that puts you on the map, or to help you overcome that blockage or that hurdle. It's time. The time is now. Let's not wait let's do it now. You know, just have balance, ask for that support, and don't move so quickly. That's basically the message for this week. You know, and we have an affirmation that says, today I will look ahead, today I will see my future. It is a beautiful life I'm looking forward to. Some of us may not even see a future for ourselves, and it's like some of us want to give up, you know, can't see it past our circumstances and our environments and where we are. And it's just like, what's the use, you know, what's the reason to even look or think about anything good, because there's so much bad that's taking place in the world. And it's like, you got to pick yourself up. You got to get that support. You can't be in this community, or you can't be in your community with so much going on and think that you can take it all on by yourself. It's impossible. You're only going to end up being in the same space or in this depressive space. So it's time to pick yourself up and have the strength to persevere and see yourself outside of your current situation. You know, things will get better if you just decide to change your mind and say, you know what, I'm doing things differently. I can't continue to live like this. You know, there's still beauty on the other side if you can pull yourself up and out of the darkness, the depression, the anxiety, the fear, all of these things that just have a heavy weight on you, on your mental. So, you know, that's the message for us this week. You know, get that support. Don't be so quick to rush. Get grounded, you know, and continue to just see that light and know that your future is going to be all right, you know, because it's really based off of what you're doing in this moment. So if you're doing great things in this moment, or you're taking little steps, all is well. You know, your future is going to look bright. So don't get caught up in the anxiety of what's to come. Just be present enough. And if you can be present enough to see everything around you, or see the good in the things in this moment, then it just gives you the energy and the hope to manifest and create a better situation for yourself, or a better situation for us where we are now. So that's our message, y'all. Peace.